First Sunday at Radiant, it was launch Sunday, so it was pretty packed. We were in the tiny theater, only sat a couple hundred people, but it was so packed that they had to bring in extra chairs. It was a mess. Like, the theater was just disgusting. From the moment Aaron delivered his first message, I just knew that this was going to be something special. Everybody was kind of in it together, in it to see what God was going to do and what was going to happen there, and it just kind of felt like the right community from day one.
So life before Radiant was really kind of tumultuous. I struggled in the past a lot with addiction in regards to alcoholism and an eating disorder, depression and anxiety.
If I'm honest, it was a mess. I didn't feel like I had a lot of purpose or significance. Wasn't really going anywhere promising.
Before Radiant, things were like pretty tough. Whenever I left for college, I kind of was just like, I kind of want to just put God like on the shelf, like, I'll get back to you, I love you, but I had been kind of hurt by the church that I'd been going to, and I was just like, I want to kind of put this on halt and just kind of do things my way and see, like, well, what can I get for myself?
I hit rock bottom in summer of 2010, and I found myself divorced and jobless, all in the same week. And just had a moment with God as I'm staring out at the ocean, and I just asked him, I said, if you're real, will you help me?
No matter what I tried medications, I've tried therapy, and nothing would help for very long. And then all of a sudden, I got invited to Radiant for the first time.
On February 18th of 2018, my life changed forever when I attended Radiant Church for the first time. For years, I isolated and really had no purpose or passion in life, and Radiant has given that back to me. I look forward to coming to Radiant every week. I look forward to seeing my family, not only the church services, the events. I mean, I can do 2-3 events every week and not have enough of my Radiant family.
I remember just feeling like, just this pounding on my chest, like, okay, like, I know I need to be here. I didn't know for what, but I knew I just needed to be there in that moment, and I've never had those moments before, and so I was really just kind of taken aback by everything.
I was like, I wonder if this is what it's like to feel God. And then, then everybody sits down and Pastor Aaron comes on the screen, and he's not even there in front of me. He's on a screen, and I was like, he's talking to me right now. He's not even in here. He's in South Tampa doing this sermon, and he is literally speaking right to me, and I could feel every answer I had been missing in my life literally just coming through, and I could feel God's presence right there with me.
And as I'm sitting there, tears are, rolling down my face. I just thought about the regret, the shame, and it was just all coming out, and I just felt like God said to me, "It's okay, my son. You're home now." And ended up surrendering my life to Jesus that day, and asked him to save me, and he did.
One thing I love about Radiant is that they send people to help you. Like, they have so many different resources. So within what seemed like an instant, I had this huge community rallying around me with my small group leaders and people within Radiant Young Adults and friends that I met through there that were just surrounding me and just helping me along.
Once I started to help out with Radiant, get involved, help wherever I could, I felt God was really opening up the opportunity to be on his perfect path, and I just wasn't on a path beforehand.
If there's one thing I can do, that would just be, without a doubt, the most incredible thing would be to just declare my faith in front of my entire church family that has welcomed me in with open arms. And so on September 9th, I went out there and declared that I am going to live my life for Jesus now, and I was baptized, and it was amazing.
I ended up meeting my wife at Radiant. I got baptized at Radiant, served on the dream team at Radiant. My life is blessed, my business is thriving, my My marriage is healthy. And all of it points back to Jesus. None of it was possible without Him. My name is Chad, and this is my Radiant story.
My name's Shay, and this is my Radiant story.
I'm Rob Powell, and this is my Radiant story.
Hi, we're the Crafts.
And this is our Radiant story.
I'm Angela Barton, and this is my Radiant story.